Teachers have a priceless impact on students' life, but that doesn't mean it doesn't come without a cost. You might be surprised at just how much teachers spend during the back-to-school season. Our Abby Llorico joins us live with more on this story. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning to you, Rennie. Now, this is something you might see every year, but it still might be a little surprising when you look at your child's school supply list and find items on it for the whole classroom. But we spoke to some who know best, and they say they want you to keep a few things in mind.
Sometimes it does get frustrating. It looks like a long list, but I think sometimes parents forget how much teachers are investing themselves into their classroom.
Laura Gurley owns the Teacher's Lounge classroom supply store.
There has always been a gap in what schools are able to give teachers and what teachers actually need for their classrooms.
Do the simple math, and that means
you have to sometimes spend your own money in order to get the tools that you need.
65% of teachers say they buy their own books for their classroom libraries. 70% purchase basic supplies like notebooks, binders, and pencils. Teachers typically spend around $100 on a single trip to Gurley's store.
All of this can add up pretty quickly. On average, teachers spend $500 or more on classroom supplies, and that's just in one school year.
That equals tens of thousands of dollars over the course of a career.
I think schools are doing as much as they possibly can to support their teachers in their classrooms, but just over the years, we've been in business now for 10 years, and over the years, school funding has dropped.
And sometimes they can't make up the difference themselves. Just log on to donorschoose.org to find hundreds of innovative and sometimes essential projects that local teachers are trying to fund.
I think it's the goal of every teacher to make sure that every student in their classroom is successful.
So here are a few things that you can do to help. Gurley encourages helping in any way you can, especially if you live in a district that is undergoing some funding issues. You can donate your time, perhaps some extra materials you have lying around the house. And the easiest thing to do is when you're going to back to school shop, just buy everything on the school supply list. Rennie, Allie?
All right.